All right, so there is a decision that has to be made, okay? You can feel it because this is something that, this is divine timing, okay? This is lining up with unlocking something within that's been protected. You are now in a space, and the world is also in a space, because this is divine timing, where this truth, this code is being unlocked and activated. It through this, or with this, comes a decision that needs to be made confidently. All right, this is something that in the past maybe you've put in emotional investments and you have been heartbroken, but that is going to clear up. You don't need any more. You okay, so I said this in the other live. I'm going to rephrase it because of the way that people need to understand how intuition works, okay? Because the message that's coming through here, for some people, you don't need more intuition, more signs, and things like that. You need to know how your intuition works, your discernment. That's what you need to know. You have to have strength to clear out anything that is not your truth. Okay, this is not about forcing others to see what you see or anything like that. This is just about you knowing your truth and not being confused, not having interference energies coming in, and manipulating the way that you are perceiving reality. Okay, I just have to use that disclaimer now because it is that serious. People are confused out here. Okay, there's people that think that they're using their discernment, and they are, but they also have fears that they're perceiving the intuition through. Okay, so it's clouding, it's causing clouds. Okay, it's causing confusion. All right, but that's going to clear up through a decision that needs to be made. Okay, and it has everything to do with your ideas, your actions, to move forward. Okay, what was also coming through in this reading was some people may feel like they have a familiar around them, or there's a guide, a new guide who's coming in. Okay, this could also be, okay, I also just heard a walk-in, so a soul walk-in. Okay, that's very specific for some of you guys. Some of you guys could have a pet that's acting different. Okay, yeah, or animals in your environment are acting different. Use discernment. So yeah, some of you guys could have like a pet around you that's acting different, or animals in your neighborhood, in your area, are acting different. Use discernment. It could be because of things that they're spraying in the air or whatever. It could be anything, but for some of you guys this is because there was a, or it could be specific. Some of you guys have a animal who has a walk-in, like is like okay, you know what I'm getting. All right, to put it as simply as I can, I'm picking up on somebody's past life familiar walking into the pet that you have, or coming into the animals that are around you or something, and they're showing themselves. They're trying to sign to you, signal to you that they're there. They're trying to get you to remember them energetically, because it's not about like, oh, this is who I was in a past life. It's not about that. That is the ego. Some type of clearing. You guys might want to set up some type of altar or do some type of ritual to call in your familiar from previous lifetimes to be here in the now, to do work now that you're ready to do in this lifetime. It's not about calling back the past to repeat the same old, okay? It's about using what you had in the past, using those tools and bringing them to now, right? Cuz we're not over here listening to the ancients just to do what they did already. We're meant to bring in tools that will help us move forward and develop and evolve. Okay, elaborate on what specifically. I would love to, just let me know what. So yeah, and there's definitely going to be connections coming through, divine connections. This is going to be through your spirit, through energy first, okay? I'm not picking up, it feels like there's still a little bit of hermit mode, isolation mode, needing to tap in with self. But don't get discouraged. Don't feel like that means the next few years you're going to be alone and not get your tribe or not connect just yet with your people. It could happen really fast, but it's really important to tune in right now to your own self, again, because you will harm people if you're not conscious, if you're not aware. You're going to harm people on accident. Slowing down right now and processing how I can communicate, me being aware that I'm breathing out of my mouth more than my nose, and I need to, again, slow down. Things like when you're drinking your water, appreciating every gulp, okay? Appreciating every bite, every chew when you're eating your food. Now, I know it sounds like annoying, like who does that all day, all the time? Like, you look at me, obviously I'm not doing that all day, all the time. But it's about bringing that awareness as much as you can throughout your day, okay? Throughout in your life, okay? Being present. This is the time and space where we get to experience linear reality, but living in the here and now, that transcends time, it transcends limits. Don't feel like you're missing out on stuff. Don't think backwards of how you coulda, woulda, shoulda, or how things shoulda went, or don't have regrets. Just moving forward, be present, okay? Because even when things don't seem to be working out, things are working out for you. Picking up on a paradox here of the more that we're tapping into source, okay, the more that we're tapping into that God complex, it's like we can detach more. You know how the closer you are to God, the more serious you are about life and rules, and well, at least that's kind of like what they portray in religions, I feel like. But spirituality is, opposite, in my opinion, because it's like the more you connect with the divine, the more you realize you're being held, you're being not used, because here we have free will, right? But it's like when you allow the universe to work through you, to flow through you, you kind of don't really need to do anything. Things just work out for you. And so is it really you doing it? Yes and no, and look, the paradox, sweet paradox of empowering grace. So slowing down and really recognizing the signs you're getting, put it in your notes, or look it up. But there's something about something about stretching. My cat just did the whole thing. But yeah, stretching, and also signs. Like, make sure you're looking into the signs that you're receiving. Try not to just glaze over it and just, oh, okay, oh, nice, I seen that dog, oh, I'm seeing it again, yeah, interesting. No, look into it. Look into why you are seeing that. Why does it keep popping up, okay? Look into things related to it too. Don't just search Google why am I seeing blah. This could be for some of you here, but it's just an example. If somebody was seeing a bunch of seeing black dogs, a bunch of black dogs or something, they might look up why they're seeing a black dog, and the information that comes up might say something like, oh, because you have protection around you or something. Cool. But if you don't look more into where are black dogs in our history, in cultures, in where else can this message apply or something, because Hecate, I hope I'm saying her name right, but I mean all respect as I'm saying her name. Hecate works with black dogs. So, again, you might look up, oh, why am I seeing black dogs? It might not pop up any type of information about her, but that could be really the reason why you're seeing the black dogs, because you're meant to connect with that deity. So, just look up the things that you're receiving, the signs and synchronicities that you're getting, if you're going to look them up, because of course I also agree with doing your own inner work and asking your own intuition why you're seeing something, not just look outside of you. Look more into it, okay? Don't just go based off of what one person says, what one website says. Go deep in it, okay? So you can really, really know why you're seeing something, because it's specific to you. Thanks for the support. I really, really appreciate y'all so much.